LeBron James Christmas Day, and the weight of an NBA tradition. Christmas Day basketball has become one of the most recognizable dates on the NBA calendar, and once again LeBron James found himself at the center of it. In this article, Sports News Blitz's Noah Onkobo looks at how the 40-year-old superstar continues to carry the expectations of a holiday built around the league's biggest names. A holiday stage reserved for the league's biggest names. For decades, the NBA has treated Christmas Day as one of its grandest showcases. From the very first holiday game in 1947, the league has consistently placed its brightest stars under the spotlight on Thursday, December 25th. Few players embody that tradition more than LeBron James. Now in his 23rd NBA season, James once again found himself scheduled for a marquee Christmas matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers prepared to host the Houston Rockets. It marked a rare milestone moment as the game represented his 20th appearance on the holiday, an unmatched level of longevity for a player still central to the league's biggest moments. Honesty before the holiday tip-off. Ahead of the Christmas clash, James spoke candidly about what the day means to him at this stage of his career. While he acknowledged the honor of playing in a game he grew up watching as a child, his personal feelings were clear. At 40 years old, James admitted he would rather spend the day at home with his family. Still, he emphasized that the responsibility that comes with being one of the faces of the NBA has always been something he has accepted. When his number is called, he said he shows up to perform. Those comments carried added weight, given the ongoing speculation surrounding how much longer James intends to play. With his 41st birthday approaching at the end of December, and his own admission that he now watches more golf than basketball in his free time, even routine reflections spark questions about the final chapters of his career. Christmas Day greatness written into history. Regardless of how James feels about the holiday grind, his impact on Christmas Day games is undeniable. He stands alone as the NBA's all-time leading scorer on Friday, December 25th, having amassed 525 points across 20 games. That production places him ahead of legends such as Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade, and Shaquille O'Neal. Those numbers serve as a reminder that even when the enthusiasm fades, the excellence often does not. Year after year, James has delivered performances that help define the league's holiday tradition. A Western Conference test turns one-sided. What was expected to be a competitive showdown between two Western Conference playoff contenders quickly turned sour for the Lakers. Entering the game having lost 5 of their previous 9, Los Angeles needed a strong performance to steady themselves. Instead, old problems resurfaced early and often. Turnovers and rebounding proved decisive. The Lakers fell behind by double digits in the opening quarter and were outworked on the glass throughout the night. Houston dominated the boards 48-25, generating a wave of second-chance points that Los Angeles never managed to counter. By halftime, the deficit had grown, and it ballooned further in the third quarter. The result was a 119-96 loss that dropped the Lakers to 19-10 on the season and pushed them down to 5th place in the conference. It was their third straight defeat, all by margins of at least 15 points, a troubling trend for a team with championship aspirations. LeBron's night in defeat. James finished the game with 18 points on efficient shooting, along with 5 assists and a handful of defensive plays. Still, he struggled to impose his will for long stretches. Through 3 quarters, he had managed just 12 points, and a brief burst of aggression in the fourth failed to spark a comeback. Despite the lopsided score, moments of brilliance still surfaced. Late in the third quarter, James executed a double-clutch move in the paint, switching the ball to his left hand midair for a smooth finger roll. It was the kind of play that drew awe from players nearly 2 decades younger and served as a reminder that his skill has not abandoned him. A historic duel with Kevin Durant. The game also carried historical significance beyond the score. James and Kevin Durant took the floor together for the 44th time, extending their status as the highest-scoring head-to-head pairing in professional basketball history. Each meeting resets the record, a testament to their sustained dominance. This contest marked their first Christmas Day matchup since 2018, and the first with Durant wearing a Rockets uniform. Durant emerged as the more influential star on the night, scoring 25 points and dishing out 8 assists as Houston's ball movement carved up the Lakers' defense. Mutual respect between 2 generational stars. After the game, Durant reflected on what it means to continue competing against James deep into their careers. He praised the standard James has set for longevity, passion, and consistency, noting that it is something he tries to emulate as he gets older himself. Both players spoke about the pride they take in still being relied upon by their teams. Neither views this stage as a farewell tour. Instead, they see it as proof that their influence remains real, both on the court and within the league at large. Durant emphasized that while basketball is bigger than any two individuals, veterans like himself and James have helped push the game forward. The pressure and expectations remain high, and both continue to embrace that responsibility. For James, the Christmas Day loss was another reminder that even legends are not immune to the grind. Yet his words before the game and his flashes during it revealed the same truth that has followed him for more than 2 decades. The holiday spotlight may come with sacrifices, but his presence within it continues to define an era of the NBA.